think most of us are here, so we'll begin. Welcome everybody at home. This is BODYFLOW with Jean and the group. There's about 14 people here today, and I'm going to show as many options as possible, but modify as you need to at home. Just make sure you have a mat, some space in front, maybe a chair for balancing, some water. All right, so today we're going to start with the Tai Chi warm-up, and we're going to step to the wide Wu Chi pose, which is a wider than hip width stance. Knees are bent and pressed open. Just check though that when you shift your weight side to side, that your knee is tracking directly over your foot, because if the toes are open too much, you're going to lose your balance, and if they're angling too far forward, it's not great for your knees. So just find that sweet spot where when you glide side to side, you feel stable and your knee is tracking over your toes. Okay, so we'll just come into our breath. Just catch your breath. So for the Tai Chi, we're breathing in and out through the nose. All right, we'll begin by breathing in and out. Again, breathe in and out. Now take your fingertips and sweep to the side. Sweep the other way. Shifting your weight side to side. Just keeping the shoulders on top of the hips. Good, couple more. Now we have a new move. It's a big circle. So circle the arms overhead and then halfway holding at the top and a soft block on the left side. Big circle, half circle, soft block on the right. Again, circle, circle halfway, and block. Good, breathing in and out. Block. Now, here we go. This time, sweeping side to side with the bottom ham low. Good, spread the fingers. Eyes following hands. Like we're finger painting. Hold here. Circle. Big circle, then a half circle, and block. Circle big. Halfway. Block. Remember to breathe. In and out. Soft block. Hold here. Back to the arm sweeps. So see if you can just let go of the thinking mind now that you've got the movement. Just connect with your breath. Keeping those knees pressing open. Feel those fingers spread and reach. Hold here, circle, halfway, and block. Now if you want, start to roll through your spine a little bit more. Soft block. Breathe, circle. Couple more. Last one. All right, soft block, and then step to the right side of your mat for sun salutations. So feet together, unless pregnant, feet will be slightly apart, overhead to extended mountain. Good, now bend your knees, and forward fold. Lay your chest down on the thighs, tuck your chin. Your front foot is lunging back. Sink your hips. Ankle is over the knee in the front. Step back to down dog. Spread your hands, press evenly through the arms, tipping tailbone up. Now tuck and roll to plank. Place the knees down if you like. Good, bend the elbows and lower hips all the way to the floor. Baby cobra. Now roll the shoulders back, squeezing your glutes. Good, now tuck the toes, lift the hips to down dog. And then bend your knees, lunge your front foot forward, getting the ankle under the knee. Step to forward fold, tucking chin. And then bend the knees, rise up, breathing in. Breathe out as you fold, knees bent, belly lifted. Good. Step your back foot back, lunging, sinking hips. Good. Step back to down dog, hips high. Tuck and roll to plank, on toes or knees, elbows bend halfway, shoulder blades together. Up dog or cobra. Now squeeze the glutes and lift your chest. Push back to down dog. Good. Bend the knees, lunge that back foot forward, sink hips. Step into fold. And then rise up with knees bent. This time, if you like, a baby back bend. Squeezing glutes. Exhale and fold. Good. Front foot, long lunge. Sink hips. Good. Step back to down dog. Breathe. Tuck and roll to plank. Good. On knees if you like. Elbows bend halfway. Up dog or cobra, squeezing glutes. Push back to down dog. Good. Help that front foot forward, ankle under knee. Step together and fold. Good. Soften the knees and roll up. Breathe into baby back bend if you like. And fold. Good. Back foot steps, long lunge. Push back to down dog. So now you know the routine. Just flow with the movement into plank. Let your breath flow. Lower down. Keep it strong. Up dog or cobra. Push back, down dog. And then your back foot lunging forward. Again, help it get there. Option is knee down in the back. Step together and fold. Bend the knees, sweep it up. And fold, breath flowing. Front foot, long lunge. Good, lifting chest. Step back to down dog. Push evenly through the arms, tipping your tailbone up. Tuck and roll. Good. Anytime you need a cat-cow is fine too. Lower down, squeezing inner thighs together. Up dog or cobra. Good. Push back, down dog. Front leg lunging forward. Good. Remember to breathe. Step in and fold. And roll it up. Last time through and fold. Back foot steps, back lunge. Down dog. Tuck and roll. Good. Keep belly lifted, body strong as you lower down. Up dog or cobra. Good. Now push back to down dog. All right. From here, we're moving into standing strength. Just lunge your back foot forward. We're going to set up warrior one. Drop your back heel down. Climb your hands on up. Good. So we're going to be facing the right wall. Take that right hip, the left hip, and revolve it around to face the right wall. Good. So once you're there, square your hips. Make sure your front knee is bent and it's on top of your ankle. Your back heel is down and you're pushing into the outside edge of the foot. Add your arm reach when you're ready. Breathing in. Good. Breathe out and just drop your shoulders. Brace your abs. We're going to pull the elbows down behind. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lifting your chest. Now breathe. Brace abs, tip forward and reach. Nice long spine. Now pull the elbows back, lifting your chest. Good. Again, tip forward and reach. And then open up. Good. Your back heel is down for stability. Reaching forward. Open up. Breathe. Moving to warrior two. Open hips to the front. Good. Now a few things here. Just adjust so that your knee is on top of your ankle, toes aiming right. Level your hips and turn your left heel away, pushing through the sole of your foot. Beautiful. Once you've got your foundation, if you want a little bit more, you can add a heel lift with the right leg. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. You guys are great. Palms up. Extend. Your warrior. Take support if you need it. Reach down the leg if you want it. Nice long reach. We're adding some movement up and over to sun warrior. Beautiful. Extend and reach. It's a flowing one. Up and over. If you need to, touch down. And again, extend. Brace those abs. And push off. Let it flow. Beautiful. Again. This time holding warrior two right here. Get your foundation nice and strong. Brace your abs. And then when you're ready, arms are going to reach up. Good. Eyes can lift if you like. And on your out breath, can you sink in a little bit more? Squeeze everything to the midline. Beautiful. Almost there. Maybe legs are shaking. All right, heel down. We're going to turn the feet the other way. Warrior one. So again, that front knee is bent, pushing through the back heel, bringing that front hip around. So both hips are aiming the left wall. Reaching up when you're ready. Breathe. So just take a moment here. Drop your ribs, drop your shoulders, consolidate your pose. Good. Breathe. Elbows pull down. Now we're going to tip forward. Stretch. Long spine. Now open as you pull the shoulders back. Again, breathe in and out. Beautiful. And again, reach. Abs are lifted. Open. Breath flowing. And then open to the front, warrior two. So adjust your feet. You're pushing into the entire sole of the right foot, heel pressing away. Just level your hips under your shoulders. Check that front knee. You might need to push it away so that the knee is tracking over your foot. Beautiful. If you're ready, add the heel lift. Beautiful. Breathe. Engage your core. Good. Palms up and extend as far as you can. Either take support or reach down the leg. Nice long line on that right side. Up and over. Flowing sun warrior. Good. Extend. Good. With your breath. Up and over. Beautiful. And again. Remember, the option is taking support. One more time. Then coming back to warrior two. Hold here. Good. Reset your foundation. Good. Nice strong legs. Engage your core. Good. Now add your breath, reaching up to the V. Eyes lift if you want. On your out breath, can you sink a little more? Pressing that front knee back. All right, we're going to take a very short break. So if you want, hands to the floor, just shake out your legs or just shake them out from standing. And then we're going to come back up, turn our feet to the right, warrior two. And this is going to be a moving warrior two. So extend over, your abs are braced. We're going to lift the balls of the feet, turn them to the left, bend the left leg. Good, up and over, turn the feet and extend. Push off the right foot, turn the feet, bend the left leg. Good. Breathe up and over. One more time. Hold it here. Awesome. Release down, shake it out. Now we're going to balance on those spaghetti legs. So shake them out. All right. Spread the left toes. Right toes will come to either the floor or slide up onto the leg. Good. Reach across. Back arm reaching back. And this is a twist. So just start to turn the torso. If you want, the front arm is reaching forward, palms up, eyes forward. Now the arms reach overhead for warrior three. Brace the abs, bend the standing leg, and send the right one back. Good. Now squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift your belly, and dive in. Option is you could touch down. All right. Step that foot in, spread the toes, and change sides. So toe tap or knee lift. Hand to thigh. Good. So if you're going to stay here, maybe work with your twist looking down the back arm. Front arm reaching, palms up. All right, for warrior three, bring the arms overhead, keep square the hips, and then warrior three. Option would be to slide the foot along the floor. Good, squeezing the back side of your body. If you want, lift the back leg a little higher, diving in. All right, bring that foot in, dancer's pose. We're gonna take the right foot, come knee to knee. Now you might stay here. You might tip. Good. Now once you're there, push the foot into the hands, hand into the foot. People at home might be using a chair or a wall. Breathe. We're gonna change legs. Beautiful, reach. Find the inside or the outside of the foot, come knee to knee. Soften the knee of the standing leg, tip. Good, breathe. Now can you open it up, pushing foot into hand, open hip, shoulder, breathe, beautiful. Can we reach a little further? Breathe a little more, beautiful. All right, we're gonna release down. We have another balance track. So feet are together. And if you want, we're gonna lift heels. Arms reach overhead, intense pose. Squeeze everything together, bending the knees. Good. Tuck tail, lengthening the back. And just breathe. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, heels down. We're going to step it out to a wide squat, a little bit wider than your hips. Slide down. So there's going to be a few options here. You can stay here or walk the feet in a little bit more, heels in, toes out, and sink to a low squat. Good. If you know bird pose, go right into it. Otherwise, wait for instruction. Anyone who doesn't want to do that will be doing a twist. Breathing, opening the top shoulder, and then changing sides. So just hold on each side for a few breaths. If you want to learn bird pose, you're spreading the hands, placing them under the shoulders, rising to the balls of the feet, lifting your hips, bracing your abs. At home, you might want to have a pillow. You're going to place the knees at the back of the upper arm, shifting your weight into the hands. Bracing abs, if I didn't say it. Just kind of rock back and forth. Play with your weight, and maybe experiment with lifting one foot off the floor at a time, or maybe bringing the big toes together and balancing in the center. Breathe. Let's check you guys out. Beautiful. We'll take a break. Come on down and just roll out those wrists. Good. So we're going to do that again. So take your exercise of preference. If you don't want any of that, come on up. So go for your bird pose or your twists, or we're moving into star pose. Breathe in. Now step out onto the left foot, circle the arms out, lifting the right leg off, brace your abs, and stretch. Breathe. Beautiful. Let's try the other side. Breathe in, breathe out, balance on that foot. Awesome. All right. We're going to the floor, so have your water handy. So bring a knee down. We're going to start to stretch our hips. So soles of the feet will be together. I know some of you can't see me, but soles of the feet together for star pose. Good. Let's place the hands behind us, underneath our shoulders, and then just scoot your buttocks a little closer to your feet. Start to let your knees drape down towards the floor, starting to stretch those inner thighs and hips. Now we're going to push the floor away, start to lift your chest, broadening through your collarbones. Feel the breath there. Let it lift you. And then start to feel your shoulder blades gliding down your back. And then if you want a little bit more, what we're going to do from here is start to lift the glutes off the floor. So if you want, push the floor away, lift your glutes. Good. And start to rock a little side to side. So just let gravity do the rest. Just find that spot and maybe linger where you can feel a nice stretch. If it's too much on your shoulders, place your buttocks back down. Breathe. All right, everybody will place their buttocks down and take the legs wide. So a wide stick pose. Use your hands, lift up, sit tall, roll the thighs open, reach either through the heels or through the toes, whatever works for you. And again, hands will be behind. Take a big breath in. From here, just release this pose. Now we're going to bend the knees, going for a side bend. Legs can stay straight. We're going to anchor the left arm at the left leg and just take the right arm back. Open up and breathe. Feel the stretch in the side body. And then if you want, start to straighten the legs and just kind of melt into the pose. Breathing into the side body. Let's release and try the other side. Knees bent. Anchor the right arm. Stretch back. Take a big breath in and maybe reach a little further back as you breathe out. Just melt into those legs, straightening, lengthening. Good. Nice big breath. All right, let's release the pose. We're going for a forward fold. So sit tall again, roll your thighs open, activate your legs, and start to come forward. Belly's in. And when you're ready, you're just placing your forearms down. Now, if this is too much, knees stay bent, and you just walk the hands as far forward as is comfortable for you. Depends on your hip flexibility. So otherwise, walk it out as far as you can. Tuck your chin and just make yourself flat to the floor. Breathe. Move those shoulders and hips around. Make it feel good. So just breathe with this pose. Each breath, you're sinking maybe just a little deeper. All right, let's walk it on up. Swing your legs to one side. Come onto your knees for frog pose. Take the knees as wide as you can. Flex your feet with the ankles behind the knees. Come onto the forearms. Tuck your tail and brace your abs. If this is not comfortable, toes together, slide hips back. So once you're there in frog pose, explore a little bit. Maybe glide forward and back until you find just the right spot. And then just breathe. Release through those inner thighs. Let's bring the toes together. We're going to lie down. Actually, no, we're not. Sorry. We have another hip opening track. I forgot about that. Come onto hands and knees. Lift your hips into downward facing dog. All right. So once you're there, lift your back leg to three-legged dog with a bent knee. Opening the hip, but try to keep those shoulders square with the mat as you push the floor away. Beautiful. Chin is tucked. Now from here, we're going to glide that top knee up between the hands for swan. So get your heel in by the groin, flex the foot. Back knee could be bent or extended all the way back. And then walk it out onto the forearms. If that's not right for you, you're staying up. Good. And once you're there, just explore by rocking the hips a little bit side to side, maybe walking the foot a little further back, whatever you need. From here, we come to seated with the bent knee. So keep that left leg bent. Extend out the right leg, side bend. So we're going to reach up and then over. Good. Beautiful. So with that top shoulder, maybe you're going to roll it open for a minute here. Just explore. Or maybe it feels better if you roll it down. So just explore and feel the side bend. Now we have a spiral twist. The hand comes on the floor behind your buttock. Lift your hips, tucking your tailbone under, reaching the top onto the back of the room. Now breathe into that front hip. Beautiful. Now carefully come down, and we're going to just change sides. So just scoot your feet over to the other side. Come onto hands and knees. Set up down dog. Spread hands underneath the shoulders. Lift your hips. Press your chest towards your thighs. Eyes between the knees. Beautiful. Back leg lifts to three-legged dog. Now bend the knee. Keep squaring those shoulders. Beautiful. Now slide that knee up between the hands, setting up your swan. Back leg is extended or bent. Good. Walk it on down to your forearms. And just explore. Lots of nourishing breath to your hips. Coming to that seated position. So push yourself up, keep the right leg bent, extend out the left leg. Good. The arm reaches up and over. Good. So you want to feel a nice side bend. Legs are pressing down. Upper body is light. Good. Just open the shoulder if that feels better. Breathe into that side stretch. And then the spiral twist. Hand to the floor. Lift hips. Tuck tail. And reach the arm to the back of the room. Good. Just breathe into that front hip. Feel the beautiful space. All right. Coming on down. Awesome. Roll to your back. When you get there, cross the front knee over the back one for a hip stretch. Draw the knee into the chest. Good. Let your tailbone down to the floor. Let's change sides. So you're hanging on behind the hamstring or on top of the shin. Breathe. So you know we're getting ready for abs. Just breathe. All right, we're going to place the feet on the floor, hip width apart. If you're pregnant, you're up on the forearms, doing the similar legs. All right, so we're here, bracing the abs. We're going to start with a rope climb. So the back arm is going to reach first. So let's lift the chest and reach directly above you and pull down. Alternating arms. Good. So the chin is tucked and eyes are on your thighs to protect your neck. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Check that that rotation is coming through the shoulders. Beautiful. Couple more. Reach, pull. Getting ready for a change. Legs and arms are reaching up. Now it's a reverse curl. Lift the tailbone up for 2. Brace the abs, extend out to 45, arms and legs, and scissor, 2, 3, 4. Reach up, it's a crunch. Lift tail and arms, 2. Good. Extend out, bracing abs, scissor, 4, 3, 2. Again, breathe in, breathe out and pulse, up. Up. You may want to bend the knees, hands behind the head, and toe tap. Feet go on the floor for the rope climb. Up, down, up, down. So recheck. Feet are on the floor, eyes are on the thighs. Rotation is coming through the shoulders. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. Awesome. Arms and legs go up. And then pulse, reach up, up. Now extend arms and legs out to 45, bracing abs, scissor, 4, 3, 2. Again, reach up. Breathe in, breathe out, and pulse. Pulse, and out. Again, bend the knees if you want. Tap, 2, 3. Again, reach up. Pregnancies. Good. Scissor, yep, out to 45 and scissor for 4. All right, we're going back to the reach up and down. Good. Turning through those shoulders, reaching a little higher, pulling down a little harder. All right, arms and legs go up. Pulse, up, up. Extend out, support head if you need. Pulse, scissor, 2, 3, and 4. Reach up. Use your breath. Let it power the move. Up, up. Exhale. And scissor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, reach up and pulse. Up, up. If you need the option, bend the knees and toe tap. Keep bracing the abs. Again, reach up and pulse. Exhale. Exhale. If you want more, you're going lower. Scissor. 4, 3, 2. Reach it up. Now, 3 pulses to the end. Up, up. Last one. And hug those knees. Take a quick breather. And then we're rolling up. So hug the knees. And let's turn over onto hands and knees. Good. When you get there, we're going to set up for side plank. So we're going to turn to the side. Place your left hand under your shoulder with the fingertips aiming away. You can be on the knee or you can be extended. We're going to reach through the top arm. Good. Broadening through the shoulders and chest. Breathe. Another option would be leg lifted. Good. So we're bracing the abs, keeping that bottom hip lifting away. If you want more challenge, we're adding an arm reach over the ear. Good. And then everything touches down. And reach. Good. This is engaging those deep stabilizer muscles in the core. Touch down. And again, reach. If you're losing balance, roll that top hip forward slightly, keeping the abs engaged. All right, hip down. We're just going to change sides. So just swing the legs over to the other side. If the wrists are bothering you, come onto your forearm. Lift hips, but just check that the elbow is under your shoulder. So again, you're either on knee with top leg out, maybe lifted, or maybe you're extending both legs out. Just make sure one is in front of the other. And then maybe you want to lift the leg. So choose the option that works for you. And then reach over the ear and extend. Breathe in, rolling the top hip forward for stability, and touch down. Once again, breathe in and reach. Stay open through that top shoulder. Good. One more time. Really squeezing those abs. Touch down. All right. We're going to the floor, so come onto knees and lower all the way down. If you're pregnant, you're going to be up in camel. Squeezing the glutes, pushing the hips forward. Good. Now, we're with the hands under our shoulders, and it's a slow up dog. You're going to push the floor away, squeezing your glutes. If you want the thighs come off, lifting chest. Breathe. Touch down with the knees. Peel your hips down very slowly. Peel your chest toward the floor. And we'll do it again. Push the floor, breathing in. Slowly peel yourself off. And then slowly peel yourself down. One more time. Breathe in. Squeezing the backside. And then slowly lower yourself down. When you get there, we have a fluttered kick. So just lift the legs off the floor and kick the whole leg from the hip to the toes. Good. Squeezing your shoulder blades together and down your back. If you want, hands reach off. Okay, let's release. Come to child's pose. Stretching out your back. Just breathe into your back. Moving into twists, spinal twists. Just take your back hand, palm up, slide it underneath your front arm, and just drop your forehead or your ear back down. Good. Breathe. And then just change sides. Front arm slides under the back arm, shoulder and ear down. Breathe. All right, slide yourself onto your knees. We're going to lunge with the front leg. So help that front foot get there. You want your ankle under the knee and then sink your hips down. Good. Once you're there, turn your belly button towards your thigh and reach the back arm. Good. So from here, if you want more, you're bringing your elbow to the outside of the front leg and stacking hands for prayer twist, pushing down, bringing those hands close to your body. And if you wanted more, you're going to curl the back toes, squeeze the back thigh, lifting off. Keep that knee pressing in towards your body and breathe. Awesome. Hands down. Slide your back knee in, take a seat. We're going to be in a twist, seated twist. So that left leg is in front. Anchor your sit bones down. Good. We're going to hug the leg in towards your body. Other hand behind, helping you sit tall. Breathe in to lift and breathe out as you turn. For pregnancy, you may want to be facing the other way to make space for the baby. But wherever you are, just keep those buttocks anchored. And let your breath lead the way. Okay, let's just unwind and do it all on the other side. So, facing the left side, take your front foot forward into lunge. So plant that ankle under the knee, slide your back knee away, sinking your hips down. Beautiful. Hand is by the instep and start to turn towards your thigh. Pregnancy, you would be turning the other way, most likely, depending on where you are in the pregnancy. Bless you. All right. Reach. So you can stay right here, or you can add the prayer twist. Taking that bottom hand off, elbow to the outside of the front thigh, stacking hands. On your next breath, push down, revolving through the shoulders, bringing the hands a little closer. If you want to progress, lift the back knee off. As you do, squeeze your inner thighs together for pelvic stability. Beautiful. Breathe. Awesome. Hands to the floor. Slide your back knee and take a seat for seated twist. Keeping that right leg on the outside, the right foot on the outside, or moving it to the front if that feels better. Another option would be, of course, extending out the bottom leg. Hug, sit tall, and then revolve to look over your back shoulder. Good. Breathe. Let the breath ease your pose, helping you to turn the shoulders just a little more. Let's unwind. Hands to the floor. And just sit back to child's for 1 second. Take a breath. Feel free to stay there if you want. We're moving into hamstring stretches. We're going to curl the toes under and just walk your feet up toward your hands and come into forward fold. So belly is lifted, chest is on your thighs, chin is tucked. Options for forward folds. Arms will be on your thighs to keep your head above the heart if you have any hypertension issues. So we're moving into flat back extend. Slide the hands onto the shins, straightening the arms and the legs. Good. Reaching everything long. Good. Breathe in, lift your belly as you breathe out. Bend the knees and fold, tucking your chin. Just peel yourself down, hands on the floor. Long neck. This time, slide your hands up to your thighs, keeping your knees bent. Actually, you can straighten them. Keeping your chest lifted. All right, now bend the knees, brace your abs, stretch your arms out. It's like an intense pose. Now clasp your hands behind, engaging shoulder blades and tip forward to forward fold again. Good, breathe. From here, we're coming to standing. Keep your hands clasped, bend the knees. Start to roll through your spine, working your knuckles to the floor, squeezing your glutes, lifting your chest, and breathe. Feel that beautiful stretch. And then release, facing the front. Take the feet wide, toes forward, bend the knees, take your hands to the floor. Now lift hips and come to forward fold, tucking chin, lifting belly. Let your head dangle. And walk your hands over to the right ankle. And again, you could have head above the heart, if that works better for you. Walk it through the center over to the other ankle. Draw yourself close and breathe into the back of the leg. All right, bend the knees, place your hands on your thighs, rise up. Breathe in, belly's lifted, arms stretch out. Good, now clasp behind. Work those knuckles away, engaging the backside and fold. Release through the shoulders and neck. We're going to do that again, hands to thighs, breathe in and lift. Good. Abs are braced and we reach wide. Good. Clasp behind and tip. Maybe we tip a little further. Maybe the arms go a little further over the head. And then we have one more time. Hands to shins or thighs, I should say, lift. Breathe in. Good. Reach out. Clasp. Now tip. Good. Really make space between those ears and shoulders. So you can stay there as long as you like, or bring the hands to the floor, keeping the chin tucked, or your thighs. Arms can be on your thighs with the head above the heart. All right, from here, just turn your heels out, just to change the stretch a little bit in your legs. And again, you're either hanging like you were, or you can have your hands on the floor with the chest and the head lifted. Good. Feel the stretch on the back of the legs. All right. Let's just bend the knees and take a seat. Bend one knee, come down. All right. So that's the end of the work. Be sure to have some water. We're going to move into final relaxation. You guys worked really hard today. So take a moment. Have some water. Find yourself a sweatshirt, socks, blanket, and then a comfortable position. So you might be on your back, you might be side lying, or maybe seated. And I will turn off lights. Hopefully people at home can see. So just wiggle about until everything is evenly distributed on the mat. And just bring your awareness to your breathing. Maybe at first you're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, letting go of any tension. And then just allow your breath to find a natural rhythm in and out through the nose. And this will allow you to maintain warmth and moisture in your body. So breathing in fully and out fully. No need to force the exhalation. Just allow that natural vacuum to be created that will draw the air back in naturally. So just feel the breath as it massages the internal organs. Correct breathing nurtures the body, releases toxins, delivers oxygen to the cells, and purifies your bloodstream. It nourishes your muscles. Our exhales expel unused gases stored in the body. The breath can be a powerful source in the body for soothing nervous tension, improving concentration, and directly controlling the energy levels. Energy is our greatest resource. So just allow the breath to travel around and soften all the muscles of your face. Relax your jaw and your mouth. Soften your eyelids. as your shoulders glide away from the ears, just feel length in your cervical spine. And then just bring your awareness to your feet. Just let them roll open. And just feel the warmth traveling up your legs. Feel the warmth in your belly. Feel the warmth in your chest. Bring your awareness to your fingers. Let them relax. And feel the warmth travel up your arms. So just keep your awareness on the warm breath. Just feel the connection between the in-breath and the out-breath. How your body feels as the flow of air changes directions from breathing in to breathing out. Just feel the breath in your body carving out new pathways. So just remain peaceful and tranquil, robed in the peace and tranquility of the moment. Just allow the peace of heart you feel right now to fill your soul with charity, sensitivity to others, compassion for self and others. Seeking first to understand before being understood. So just take a snapshot of the peace you feel and remember how to get there again. And take that peace with you into the day. As you begin to start to move, as little or as small, you might wiggle fingers and toes, or you might bring the knees into the chest, gradually rolling onto your side. And in your own time, coming back to seated. Eyes can remain closed. And when you are ready, just let your eyes float back into the room. And remember to take that peace with you into the day. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Thank you, everyone at home, for joining us. We hope to see you again next week. Have a great week, everybody.